Hello ladies and gentlemen, Vlad here from HeavyPlay.net, and today we have something really interesting. It's Judgment Apocalypse Survival Simulation. It's an indie game currently in early access, and even though I hesitate to go out and get myself early access games, it's a really a double-edged sword. I decided to try this one out, and after several hours of just poking through it, I just actually wanted to see how things work, so when I do the first recording of the playthrough, I wouldn't be such a noob. But the game got me hooked. It's awesome, really. Even now, in this early access, it has so much charm and so much spirit, and if the developers stick to what they're doing, they are destined to have a really awesome game on their hands, perhaps a game changer. It's really good, and I bet it's gonna have a very good reception if it finds sufficient resonation. And I hope I'm telling everybody I know, like, you should try this one out. So without further ado, let's do a new game. We'll leave this at challenging. Let's start this. The game will randomly create a world. And at the beginning we got these three dodgy looking characters. You can change their names if you want. This guy is engineer, this one is fighter, is this one also engineer? Sorry. You can, let's see, you can actually change them. So you will see that all of these roles have their advantages and disadvantages, but every one of them can do everything what everybody else can. Everybody can fight, everybody can build, but it's necessary. You see, if this guy has a build speed plus 60%, of course you're going to send him to build. Oh, and this guy's ex-convict. Quarry speed plus 30%. It's awesome. Max health minus 10, melee accuracy plus 8, damage plus 8, like ex-convict. Cool. So yeah, let's start with these guys. And let me show you how this develops. Now, there is no, pardon me, there is not much of a backstory. Basically, we were out camping and they were attacked. We barely managed to take it down together, but Ned didn't make it. Whoever Ned is, Ned's dead. No, dead, like Zed. We grabbed supplies, made our way back to town to find it has been overrun, burning under red sky. The apocalypse has begun. Also, I have a mad love for apocalypse games, post-apocalyptic games. This is like apocalypse game, and turning towards post-apocalyptic. It's awesome. Now the three of you made your way nearby Hidden Valley. You used to hike to, it seems safe for now. You should set up camp, start with a shelter, place to eat and rest. So this is it. This is what you do. To start, you have a WASD movement. You can zoom out and zoom in, and these are your guys. You can select them all. And I'm around, right click. So what do we do next? Let's check out the mission. Build a log cabin, a well, food table, and a bed. Alright, that sounds reasonable. Now you can actually click a single fella and tell him to do something, but in this game you are better off doing tasks. So like, let's do build, for example, and we'll do a log cabin. This is 4x4, this is 5x4. Let's take this one. I'll just set it somewhere here, it doesn't really matter. See, all of these are resources, they're going to be disappearing soon. Let's just put it down here for the time being. And Andrew is going to start building. Let's click on Andrew and click on priorities. We have opened up, now we've seen everybody else. See, Andrew is a builder and has 60% build speed. And it's his preferred task, so this means that this guy is going to be building by 60% faster than usual, and a bot has plus 15%, and when you calculate all, the game will send the best person for this job to do it. Now we have Eric and Bart, they have their things, and basically what we can do, we can move this around and say what we would like to see them do preferred. For example, we can set up Andrew to do building, quarry, although as Eric, he had a mean quarry bonus. No, Bart. because he was an ex-convict. But if you right click, you can see more about them. So we can push him all the way up. So every time when we set up a task for a survivor to do, he will, the best one will be chosen if he or she is not busy doing something else. So now the things are developing in the background. Let's just put a pause for a second so we don't doesn't run away too far away from us. Although you don't have to be worried about game tempo, it basically adapts to you in the very beginning a lot, so no worries. So, but as you can see, Bart has here 45% plus worry, but he is not very happy. It's not his preferred task, and preferred task means they will gain experience faster by performing preferred tasks. So you can send them to do something else, but yeah, you'll see. See, and Bart also has something that's called a hardworking as a skill, and it increases all this plus 15%. So this is really awesome. And this is practice. So later on, when we build a training ground, he will love to go training and he will gain a lot of experience. So this is also patrol. We'll push this forward. Everything is plus 15 except quad is plus 45. Awesome. See, Eric is survivalist and he is not really fond of scientific research. Let's put this back all the way here. We can actually just turn it off. We won't allow him to do it. But as you have seen, everybody can do everything. So this is really awesome as far as that is concerned. Now, and also, if you click right click, if you do right click on a person, you see you get this awesome. Look at this. I love this. This is so charming. This notebook. And it says as you level, this is like level 6. It will start be filled. It will be filled out by a black pencil drawing. And when you hit level 1, you may be choosing one of these tools expert, damage plus 10, crafting, craft speed plus 20, accuracy, and so on. These are the stats, skill effects, and these are skills. Good. Now we have done that. Let's see. Pardon me. You can eventually you can select weapon for them, armor, equipment, and you can see this here automatically assign tasks, priorities, and skills. Now we have built the cabin. I'm a little bit slow, so let's hustle up right now. Let's check our mission again. Well, food table and a bed. Good. Boom. Well, and put it anywhere we want. We put it here, and just put game up back to speed. Up. There was like bed. We'll put one here, and we'll also build a food table, which could be, let's put it here. Excellent. Now these guys are doing their thing. This is the food. This is the most important resources. The food, of course. If you eat it all and don't make new one, you will die. You also need drinking water, and right now Eric is, and you click him, it says he's fetching water. He's survivalist, and this is how his experience is going up. Good. Now we have done this. We have built the basics that we needed. Now you now have a base of operations, but you are far from safe, of course. The supplies won't last forever. If you don't find a food and water source, you won't live long enough to worry about those creatures finding you. And those creatures, for a change, are not zombies. Oh my god, I said a Z word. Oh my god, oh my god. They're not Walking Dead. They are demons. All sorts of demons, from imps to succubi and huge demons and whatnot. You'll see. Werewolves, I believe, as well. There's everything you can imagine. Now, before you can grow your own food, you need to learn how. So, next to building, this is B, building. R is research. So you can research things for the base, crafting, weapons, and this is occult, and these are rituals. So essentially, yeah, you are a human who is stuck in this apocalyptic world, but nothing's stopping you from being dedicated to a cult. So let's do some research, and we'll hit here, left click on it, and now somebody will be assigned to research. Now let's check this out. Colony management, supplies, food types. We have food for 25 days and water for 33 days. This is it. Now show tasks. Fetch water. Why hasn't this taken? Huh? Hang on, because I'm an idiot. Build an experiment table, research farming. Okay, so let's go for experiment table. At the beginning, you have sufficient resources to build all of these. You can find them here in base inventory. But later on, you will have to pay attention that you have sufficient reserves for everything. What's experiment table? Oh, it's a huge one. Right here. So, Andrew is going to build it. He's gonna fetch water, and Bart has no task, so we're gonna give Bart a task. What we're gonna do is we're gonna click this place. This is rubble, this is scraps, this is remains of the old world, and we'll just collect scraps. And now, let's see. Eric is doing this, Bart is gonna perform experiments, Andrew is lay down to get some sleep. See, this is the health, this is the nutrition. As time goes by, it goes down. And you have to eat to get better, and you have to sleep to, of course, fill out your energy, and that's it. Now, these tasks, depending on, pardon me, depending on the priority, these tasks are going to be done by people. Sometimes you'll see this is a more important task than doing researching, not researching, searching, digging through this rubble. So here we go. Just a second. Now this is Eric is fetching water. Do we have enough water? Yeah, we have. We're gonna cancel fetching water. Now let's see what Eric's gonna do. He's gonna go and collect scraps, which is fine. We have wood, water, stones, and food. That's enough. Those survivors are tired. At the very beginning, you will not need more than one bed. They're gonna be just like an U-boat, you know. People are sharing beds, and these guys are sharing a single bed. Honestly, I've had up to 6, 7, 8 survivors, and they were all sharing the same bed. They would never be tired at the same time, so that's a good thing. And they're working all day, all night. So, well, how we do? If you want to speed things up, you can also, of course, speed them up. This is it. Let's go back to normal play, research. And see, when you hover over farming, we see science research, and we see two numbers, 12 out of 5, which essentially means that we have, oh, now 13 out of 5 mean we have 13 points, and we need to have 5 to research this farming. So we click here. Awesome. So we have researched farming. We built a table, this experimental table. And now our mission is to build 2 vegetable farms. Go to build. Here's a vegetable farm. We have 16 out of 16 wood and 18 out of 10 stones. So we can build 1. But we are missing some stuff. So what we do now? Where are they? Yes, they're moving around. They're going to sleep. Now they're going to perform experiments. Alright. Now, if you want to do specific task, you can always say click this wood and chop tree, but you can also hit here create tasks, for example chop trees, and then just mark a section. For example, this here, Eric just gave up searching through the rubble, and he's gonna be chopping wood. And if we zoom out, we can see that we have other things. We have clay here, we have stones, this is also rubble. Several places rubble remains. These are mineral resources, and so on and so forth. Now, this is our base actually. You can see this is a small map. If we hit M, come on, we see the great wide world. Oh, this is the first time that I've seen our base spawning next to water. This is interesting. Essentially, all of these squares you have, you see this here. This is a farm. We have 2 imps and some scraps, and we can create a task force actually and send them to kill these demons and loot this farm. And depending on how far away this is from you, look at the map, huh? Depending on how close or how far or how many demons, it's gonna get more or less difficult. Now, but basically you will need resources. If you click through these here, you'll see, okay, we can get these. But eventually there are some that you will not be able, for example, in schools you will have research material. You say, oh my god, we need research material, let's send somebody. So we have designed the first vegetable farm. It has to gain maturity before it can be, harvested. We can tend to the field a little bit so it goes faster. And let's see. Vegetable farm. We need stones. Alright. Now let's find the closest supply of stones. This is it. Hit task. No, not chop trees. Come on. Quarry. And let's do this. Now somebody bot preferably. Yeah, he's gonna go. And we remember that our good old bot has a bonus. Even though he dislikes this task. So, yeah, that's awesome. So as you can see, they are starting, they are working. Some are like Bart has the lowest experience. Eric and Andrew are doing better. And you can open up skills. Once again, I have to say, this is so neat. This is so charming. You see, this is like a notebook, and you know how this whole entire game has so much charm. I love it. And now you may be wondering, is this all to the game? Of course not. This is the awareness of the enemy towards you. Like the more people you have, the more building, more stuff is happening, the greater the awareness. So the demons will be coming to your base and start attacking you. Now let's see. Okay, we can build another one. We're gonna we'll put it up here. And what is it? Andrew's gonna build the farm and Eric is asleep. Which yeah, Andrew has plus 60. This is awesome. This is the best possible solution. So now Bart is gonna eat. Alright. We have built the farms. Now we should craft 3 clubs. We have this is the mission description. This is base inventory, how much we have of the various materials. This is task creation, colony management, of course. Show task, who is doing what. You can always click something off. Say, oh shit, we don't want so many quarter stones, so we'll just click one off, and that's it. This is the build menu. There's a workbench. Let's see. Oh, we cannot build it. We need a new cabin. Yeah, so. This is research. Research is still progressing. You can see. Let's see it here. Boom. So now we can do reinforced outfits. And this is the crafting. Now, you need 2 things. First off, materials. Second, a way of making a specific thing. So, for example, this needs these scraps. We have arrows, and arrows need workbench. This one needs food table, and so on. And here we have fulfilled all conditions, and we'll build 1, 2, 3 clubs. Now somebody is going to pick up on that task. Currently, they are all mining stone, which is. Is it really necessary? No, we're gonna kill it. Where is stone? Good. Now that's enough of that, boys. Let's go back and do your thing. You can also here cancel this. Right now, we got the mission to defend our base. Now we got the weapons, and we can equip them by clicking these guys. We can select weapon and see what you got here and how many of these have. Okay, 1 club for you. Oh, or this is defense preparation. You can just go here, do all of it. This is it. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Look at this fella. Imp. The suspense is killing us. Come on, guys. Clubbed to death. That went well. And that also went fast. It's just a first test to show you how to do it, and people don't freak out. There'll be much more demons later on, and they'll get tougher and tougher as things go by. So, scavenge a nearby location. Good. He goes down. We go to worldview, and we're going to create a task force. Now you can see damage, speed, health, and whatnot, and you can decide who are you going to take with you. Okay, let's see. Andrew has damage of 10, attack speed 4. They're all the same. This one as a fighter is a little bit tougher. Let's take Bart and let's take Andrew. Here's one thing with the engineers. They have specific skills. And I honestly, let me see. These are combat skills, and I cannot see them here. This is kind of weird. But we'll see in the game. He can heal people. I don't know why engineers have it, but they can do it. The survivor skills, priorities, alright. Let's hit the game. So now, have we? No, we haven't. Okay. This is our task force, and let's see, where do we go? We got only 2 imps here, so we'll send them here. Click the flag. Right click the quadrant you want to visit, and left click on scavenge. You also always speed up the time. We don't wait. So this is, you can auto resolve. Now let's fight so I can show you how it looks actually. We grab them 2. It's a small map. If you check it out, you can see, oh, you can see 2 of them here. Let's go here. Stop running away. Come to us. He doesn't see us. They usually just go after us as soon as they see us. Aha, there we go. Now, once again, Matrix clubbed to death. Boom. There he goes. That's it. Let's go back. A very helpful thing is, okay, he's dead now, but when it's moving, the cross is a demon. And this exclamation mark, let's get this guy first. And these are the crates, and we have to loot these crates. Boom. Come on. Okay, we got the loot automatically now. After we did it, we got 24 scraps and 2 sulfur. Sulfur is being used for occult rituals and crafting. And we also got some experience and got 2 kills. And yeah, that's cool. So the next part is have 4 survivors. So how do you actually expand your empire, your survivor camp? You save people from demon attacks. So okay, the next goal is to have 4 survivors, alright. And here we go, assistance needed. Someone nearby is being chased by enemy creatures. Send a team to assist them, they may be willing to join you. Alright, where is it? Ah, it's here. A bit far away, but nonetheless. Right click and you get descent rescue. I'll just, let's see what, oh by the way, there's always the requirement to have somebody at the base. You cannot leave base alone, period. That's it. Now you can do whatever you want. It's just doing a thing. Eric is performing experiments now. Boom. Okay, let's leave it at that. Let's go back to our guys and let's speed up. Here we go. This should, at the very beginning, not be too hard. See, Andrew has lost some health in the previous fights. The health regenerates, but really, really slowly. Only later will you be able to do some... Oh, here we go. Enemies. Look at this. This is horrible. Only later will you be able to build infirmary and heal yourself, as well as actually create some types of medikits, first aids that you can carry to combat. Okay, he's dead. Zed's dead. And see, all of these maps, they're not really big. However, there's one thing about these rescue missions. Oh, here is the cage with the survivor. Now let's do this. Additional demons will pay attention to what's happening, and they'll be coming over. Now Andrew is keeping guard, Bart is trying to... says no task, but it should actually... Oh, here we go. Enemies, we have to stop. Boom. Come on, hit him. Right. Now Andrew is going to try and lockpick. We don't see anybody. There's somebody here. Don't really see anybody who is in there, but is there or she's there. We'll see. Now, when this is through. Awesome. Oh, we got Buffy. We got Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Cool. Now we select them all. Just hit F1 or retreat, and that's it. We may be attacked by a demon or two, but this is it basically. This is the exfil. Is what you do. Just hit retreat, and they will automatically. But you can also guide them away from, kite the demons and get them away. So just like XCOM, you need to get into the safe zone. That's it. Here we go. Andrew lost some more health. Yeah, that happens. We got Buffy. Buffy's rescued Sulfur. 2 kills. That's it. Now, build an occult library and research demon origins. Alright, we're gonna be doing that. But first off, we'll send our guys back home. And when we go to the base view, we'll see that Buffy, our gorgeous vampire slayer, is already here. And Buffy is a fighter. Okay. Not surprised. Oh, positively, Buffy has a thing for rituals. She is plus 70%. That's really good. These guys, but she's bad with building. Why? Let's see. She's a slayer. That's her skill. Now it has plus and minus. So ritual speed plus 70, farming speed minus 50, research speed minus 70. Horrible. But damage, evasion, accuracy, health, energy, nutrition, it's all up. And she can equip holy armor. Well, right now we don't have anywhere close any armor, but yeah, we'll get there. So here we go. Buffy, what is Buffy doing? Buffy has no task. Alright, the field is doing its thing. What do we need as next? We said we need a occult library and research demon origins. This is it. So what do we need? We need boards and we need clay. Okay, clay is a little bit simpler. We just create a task. Once again. And wait. Quarry actually. Oh god. It's the English language. Are you all going to go there and do the... Yeah, apparently. Oh, as you've seen, our guys are back. Which is good. We need a workbench, but for that we need actually a new log cabin. And we need wood for that, so this is how it goes. Now, essentially, we want to create a task, chop trees, and this. Now, Andrew is going to heal up, but it's going to take a long time to do so. And I gotta tell you personally, I like watching them, what they're doing, but we can also speed things up and see. Oh yes. So we got a occult library. Let's speed some more. Yes. Now we have log cabin. We'll build one. Build one here. Pum. This is nice. They just cleaning everything up, huh? Awesome, let's go back to normal speed, level up. Who leveled up? Andrew, so we can give him tool experts, damage plus 10, crafting 1 craft speed, a tech weapon. Honestly, tech weapons, they're far off, so let's do... Either of these is okay, but nothing special. Let's say crafting. Not sure how much we're going to be crafting, but... So, workbench. Boom. Set up here. And let's check out the mission again. Occult Library and Research Demon Origins. So the Occult Library is here. So we got stones, we got clay, but we need boards. So we go to crafting. Oh, we can't do it. We need to research all that stuff, I would say. Just a second. Am I right or am I wrong? Yes, I am wrong. Here we go. Woodworking. We'll have to click on this one. We can start, click on the woodworking so we can start actual research. And speed things up a little. Okay, do we have anybody who is free? Is not moving forward. Come on, guys. Oh, let's pause and let's cancel this. No man, I need so many stones, that's too much. Okay, Andrew's off to bed, but... Oh, prepare salad, good. We are running out of food, that's not so great. Ah, experiments, finally. So woodworking, we have to go wait until it's up to 30. Once it is, we have unlocked sawmill. Oh. You can spot some creatures approaching your position. Will attack soon, you better prepare. Well, okay. We'll just craft one single... Oh, well, let's do this as well. Okay, you're being attacked. Select weapon club. We had no time to actually build these, but we'll be fine. It's a single imp? No, there are 2 of them. Yeah. I'll just wait for them and that's it. Have in mind that you can always pause. Let's see. Oh, Eric has solved up. We haven't taken care of that. But let's see. Andrew, Bart, Eric, Buffy. Now, Eric, this is Hunter's Instinct. Let's do that. This is his ability, but Andrew somehow doesn't have the healing ability. What's going on? He's an engineer. In the last game, they had it. Engineer, so let's see. See, this is a buff. Good. You can always see how many times it can be used. Oh, I guess it's you need the first level for that. Good. 2 kills. Boom. Beautiful. Gathering. You can always pause and see what can we do here. We could actually look at the skill effects. Both accuracy plus 25, yada yada yada. Huntsman. He would be good to get with a bow. And we're gonna give him archery. We'll continue working. And Buffy, I hope you will find some work for yourself as well. And you're gonna tend field. Awesome. Now let's see. Crafting. We can build a... where is it? Boards. We need boards. So we got workbench. This, and we need the sawmill next. Oh wait, we haven't clicked on research. It's not research still. Let's go. 23, 4, 5. Good. Here we go. Boom. This is it. Research continues, and we will build a sawmill. Ah, somebody nearby is being chased by enemy creatures. Yada yada yada, the whole thing. Let's get them. Boom. Yeah, close by. First off, click off your team. But we have now 4 people, and we should leave 1 behind and take somebody else with us. So let's take engineer, fighter. Let's take Eric and we'll leave Buffy. We'll leave Buffy at home just in case some vampires will be. Oh, come on. Huh? Okay, aha, yeah. We have to re-click it so we can see what happened. Whom we added. Good. Right click here, send rescue, and let's speed up a little bit. These are still going to be very simple, straightforward things. Oh, during the night you can see not as good. You can see, what's this? View range -3, so. Oh, come on. Well, here's the imp. He is done. Oh, here we go. This person needs rescuing. Gonna send these guys, Eric and... yeah, we didn't want to interrupt Andrew while breaking the lock. Good, we got Tom. We rescued Tom, hit F1 and double back to the exfil area, the retreat zone. If you hang around for much longer, you will be attacked by other demons. They'll be coming and coming, not much at the beginning, but definitely soon enough. So here we go. Good, we have saved Tom. Let's get him back. It's at normal speed, and let's see who or what Tom is. Another fighter. Well, good. It is what it is. So, sawmill. Let's put it here, close to the house, to the cabin. Later on, we'll be able to build stone cabins. Right now, we're gonna stick with wood. Food is running out, which is not that good. Let's hit another vegetable farm here. We'll also be able to craft some other stuff, and with these you get this symbol that these survivals are idle, but he's gonna sleep now and she has no task. You can always send them to do something like okay, collect scraps. Now you see this is manually signed. They don't really like it. They will tell you we are manually signed, but assigned, but we'll do a better job if you just let us decide who is going to do what at what specific time. But sometimes if you just want to grab them and put them to work in something specific, just do it manually and that's it. So water is running out. Here we go. We have to fetch water. So Andrew is going to do the sawmill and Tom is going to fetch water. What a wonderful world. Yeah, mildly. By the way, not only humans, but also the fields require water to be, to grow fast and so on. And if you, Eric is just harvesting crops. That's awesome. Good. And who is tired? You can see on them. Andrew's tired. He's gonna go to sleep as soon as Buffy is up. So let's see if we can build another bed. No, we can't. We need wool. And we'll get wool by doing some other things. I will not. Let's not get into that. You'll have to build research stuff and build sheep farm, and then you can get wool and so on and so forth. You know, everything. They are complete circles here, and things are really good. So yeah, it works out. Now let's craft. Is it? Come on. Ah, sawmill not done yet. Oh, alright, let's speed this up. Be mindful, this is an indie game and it's not gonna take you by your hand all the time. Sometimes it will tell you your next goal is to create that, and you have to figure out what is the best way to go to that, the ability to do exactly that, you know. So for example, we got the sawmill now. Never said, oh, first you need to gather wood and stones and clay and this and that. You just have to figure it yourself, but it's not difficult, it's not complicated at all. It's rather lovely, as they say. So here we go. Now we need 4 boards. Fine, 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 fine. This is it. Yeah, having a well is really good. So now we're gonna be, as you can see, if we hover the mouse over it, you can see boards. It just turns from 2 to 3 to 4. That'll be 4 out of 4, and now we can hit this and build the occult thingy. Alright. Now things are progressing nicely. We're doing okay. Let's see. This is about level. Alright. It's important to say that this game features, as far as I can tell, permadeath. Basically, if you let your guard down, a member of your community can be killed. I've seen that happen in when I was out scavenging, and there was also the ability to bring the body back home. And I kind of had the idea that there could be some shenanigans with the cult and revival and, you know, necromancy. I'm not sure about that, but definitely these guys will be gone. They'll die if you don't pay attention to them. So now let's see the mission. Research demon origins. So click research and rituals and occult demon origins. Boom. This is it. Table done. Tom is gonna do this. Let's see. But why are you doing that? Buffy should be doing this. Buffy has no task. We send this everybody. We just right click them somewhere and they will get their tasks. Now here's an interesting thing. Why the hell is Tom doing this and not Buffy? Buffy is... oh, she's performing rituals. Tom is better when it comes to research, I would say, huh? Yeah. And she has a huge... yeah. So, yeah, this is my mistake. I thought for a second that it's the other way around, that she is good in research. Actually, we don't have anybody who is good in research. Look at this. Now she's standing to the field. Good. Research. Another minus 30. Okay, plus 15. This one. So good, let's see where we are. Research, demon origins, 9 out of 10. Come on. 10 out of 10. You don't have knowledge and skills necessary to perform more advanced research. Sometimes to make a breakthrough you will require items or knowledge that can only be found out in the world. Research materials, for example, can be found in most schools. Get some research materials. Yes, boss. Now, who are we going to take? Oh, Bart leveled up. Let's see. Melee, rifles, marksmanship. Let's give him melee and let's give him armor. Gonna give Eric armor as well. Good. Now let's switch to map. World map. What's this? Farm. Alright, trying to find a school. No school for you. So there's no rush. Oh, we can take our time, but I would say we'll have to. Oh, enemy scouting party has been sighted. Good. Let's pause this quickly and let's see. Let's manage this. Can we get one more fella? We'll get Buffy. Approved. Okay, they are called bashers. Awesome pie. Here we go. So if we right click them and left click this attack icon, they will attack these guys. This is like a scouting patrol, and it's gonna reduce that this year 31%. So let's do this. Alright. Minor demons. Good. This is it. Then there were not much trouble. Basically, carry a large club and... Oh, here we go. School. I don't know these enemies. I'm kind of afraid of them, but let's go here. Let's go here. Let's speed it up a bit. You know, the farther away from home you are, the tougher the enemies are. So you have to be very, very careful. No way out to resolve fight. Ooh. You see, you have these barrels and have different other things like buses and whatnot. Okay, they can be used as. Oh boy. Okay, run, Eric. Eric is dead. This bugger killed Eric. I think is going to be killing other people as well. Let's see if... Everybody's dead. Except Buffy. Really? See. Oh my god. See how horrible this is? Oh. And now back at the base, it's only Tom. But you know what? I'm a cheater. I'm gonna load the game back up. I'm not gonna let this happen. So we're gonna cancel this. I knew pretty much that this is going to end this way, but yeah, where are they? Come on, where are you guys? Here they are. Let's send them somewhere else, like here. Go home, and while you can pass there and get some water or whatnot. Who cares? Fire imp, 2 fire imps, 2 mind demons. Okay, auto resolve. Blah, 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 blah. See, bot has been good. Serially. See what happens here. Oh wait. Ah, don't push it. Good, let them go home. Okay, apples and oranges. We have sufficient water. Let's cancel that one. Let's just speed things up on AC inventory. So, yeah, this is probably the most interesting. Come on. They're all back. Buffy. Yep. You know, Bart is going to recover. It's gonna take a while, but he's gonna recover. But we can eventually build other stuff. And see that he gets medical treatment and whatnot. Alright, let's get this rubble here researched in terms of dig through it. And let's see if we can build else. Okay, we need wood and we need stones. It's okay with wood, but stones will break my bones. Okay, here we go. This is it. Get some research materials. Before we get the research materials, we should actually increase the number of our people here. This is the only school in the surrounding. Let's leave them at that, you know. But the farther away you go from home, the tougher your opponents are. Yeah, I know, they all look pretty mean. And these guys, kudos, they work day and night. That's it. Respect. Oh, I don't know. It's kind of obvious, at least to me. Okay, we killed the water supply. We also brought something from our last scavenge. This is a very attractive game. It has so much charm, and people may have seen or heard me saying charm in connection to the indie games. This is it. You have these are the pixel guys, and you will actually be more attached to them than one of those characters today's AAA shooters or games like that. It's amazing. That's the beauty of an indie game, and this one is delivering really good so far. So, was there anything that we didn't discuss? This Tom has no weapons. We have to build some weapons for him. These are the priorities. The crafting abilities. See, you can always put priorities. For example, if you are creating several of these things at the same time, you'll make sure that nobody starves. You can always push food up to the first spot, and so on and so forth. And look at this, all these armors have their special attributes, and what you need, the ether is something that I suppose we get from high level demons. And look at this. Next thing will be a composite bow. Let's get composite bow then. Weapons, bow making. Here we go. Click. Excellent. Oh, this is ragtag. A group of survivors who spawn in the outskirts of your camp. They are traders. Now you'll get this icon if you click it. you'll be able to decide what you want from them, what you don't want. Let's try and get some food. Actually, I would really love to get the nuggets, but they're too freaking expensive. That's right. We'll just grab some food to have that, and where is it? What happened? I thought did we exchange? Yeah, but I don't see. It is raw food or what? Oh, the salads. Okay, never mind. I think I'm not sure what happened there, but I see that we have exchanged these. They had less than this. We had more than this. Maybe like 30, was it not? But we have 31 food, so whatever. Somebody leveled up. Let's see. Buffy. Just like the real Buffy, she's gonna get melee, and then she'll get some stuff. I don't know if automatic weapons will be available anytime soon, but yeah. So melee 1, damage plus 30%. Oh, we'll see about that as well. So good. Now, every now and then, check the mission. I'll get some research materials. All right. Build a vegetable farm. So this is... Oh, this is pretty much it. We can, of course, you know, continue it. As this fella is tired, we can build more log cabins. Always good, you know. You need space, you need beds, workbenches, and whatnot. And later on, you will have the ability to get stone housing, which is also very neat. You will be able to build palisades and walls and towers and all sorts of neat things. Oh, we got stove, a wheat farm, and bread. Let's get this one at the cooking, and then it goes on. Afterwards, you get water conservation, minus 10% water usage, and this is a first aid costs. So unlocks infirmary and first aid. So infirmary will heal your survivors outside the battle, of course, but you can also take a smaller first aid with them, and this heals, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go right click. Yeah, that heals some 20%. Yeah, of a base value of health that a person has. Good. Well, now I think that would be it for now. I think we have covered everything. Yeah, looks so. Basically, what you do from now on is, let's see, how about this? Boom. Aha. So this is like a random event. Tom speaks in sleep, and 50 points of research given to you. Good. Let us... Whoopa. Let's fight this one out. I'm always a little bit hesitant to always a little bit hesitant to leave to the AI how they're supposed to lead the humans. Are they running away or they don't see us? Oh, what's wrong with... Okay. Here we got the crates. Oh, come on. Usually turn an attack when they notice us. Excellent. Got some sulfur scraps and wood. We got some kills. Better watch out for us. Good. I think we should wrap it up here actually. I must admit the following. I was just supposed to play a little bit for the first 2 times. One time it just actually happened that my game recording was corrupt, so I had to do this from the start. But I don't mind. And the first time it was just, okay, let me get the minimum bearings so I know what I'm doing so I don't appear a total idiot, you know, more than usual. But I kind of fell in love with this game. It's really awesome. And you can do so many things. At the very beginning, okay, here's a stove. Let's do some cooking in this cabin. So, as I said, later on you can build walls, you can build palisades. Just check this out. Oh wait, here we go. This spike barricade, you can build walls. You can build towers with guards in them. It's just awesome, awesome. So yeah, this is it. I didn't believe the judgment is going to take me that far off in its own camp, that I will like it so much, but I do. And I want to be careful here. I have a good feeling, but the game has so much potential. I have a good feeling about it, and I hope, I sincerely hope the developers are going to stay on the ball, because this is really awesome. This is something you can recommend to everybody. Just go for it, you know. And if they stay on the ball, things will be awesome. Right now they have their own Discord. They are pretty active everywhere. They're reaching out to fans. The critics are really good so far, and overall I can say this is a very, very decent game with a lot of potential. But however, since it's early access, I cannot give it the praise that perhaps it should or will deserve, because you can never know. But once again, I am very cautiously in a good mood, you know, so I hope it will stay as it is so far. Now, okay fellas, Tom sleep. We'll have to build a bed for Tom. But Tom is not standing while somebody else is sleeping. Yeah, but as I've said, look, you see, for example, you need bed, you need boards. So we hit up around 10 boards, but we don't have boards, so we have to send somebody to chop wood. We'll just do this, for example. Now these are will be used up. So what else? We need wool. Oh god, wool we can get by only if we are to research. Where is it? Sheep farm. We're gonna research it right now. So now build. And here are sheep. So there's wheat. You need also wheat. Okay. Let's build a wheat farm. Boards. Come on. And bricks. And in order to get bricks, you need to build that baking brick oven or what. It's just the game is awesome, but you have to pay attention what you're going after and how much it's going to cost you in terms of time. You can always hit maximum speed, and that's it. I don't think anything, you know, catastrophic. So yes, whew. It's been a long night with little sleep, and this day has begun with this game, and it's really a good day. So boom, thank you very much for watching this. If you liked it, please hit like, subscribe, share it, tell people about this. There are going to be more episodes on this. We're gonna see how we're gonna move on and you know, rebuild civilization. Right now we're still at the very beginnings, but we'll see. Things are happening. Things are happening, and stuff is good. Things are good. Okay, that's it. That right there is the peak of my expression abilities early in the morning after I've slept perhaps for 2 hours during the entire night. But this game is keeping me awake, and it's really interesting. So once again, thank you very much for watching. If you like this, you know what to do. Hit like and subscribe, tell everybody else, share, and please, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I will give you the link from the Discord, so you can change the official Discord and chat with developers. They are awesome. They are really open up to talk to people, because this is the indie games, so now they are small and they're making awesome games. Their games do not sell by themselves, you know, like the AAA titles, which are actually quite shoddy these days, not to use any stronger words. But so yeah, and they are down to earth, really kind, really cool, and they want to talk to you. We would love input, because after all, this is still early access, and there's so many things they want to introduce to the game, and I'm really looking forward to see how all of that is going to work out. So thank you very much for watching this, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye bye.